Hello! In this video today I'm going to be showing you how to add an app to your site. So by app all we mean is a web part that used to be known as an old world. So that could be a document library, it could be a calendar, it could maybe be a photo gallery. It's just a part of your site. In the previous video I showed you how to personalize your site, and the one before that I showed you how to actually create a site or sub-site. So if you're wanting to know how to do one of those things, please go back and watch one of those videos. So here we are in our site. So our first option of how to create an app is by clicking this one here. It says add lists, libraries and other apps. So that's one option. The other way we can do it is we can click on the settings at the top, the little cog, and go down to add an app. So if we're looking for an app, our first way of doing this is by going through all the different apps. What I would say is that we do have a wide selection of apps, and this is ever expanding. So if you do have a good idea of exactly the app you want, the way I'd recommend searching for it is using the search function at the top. So if I'm searching for a calendar, here we go. Here are 3 calendars we can use. I'm going to use this one on the right. If you want to know what the calendar is all about, we can click add details. And what I'll do is it'll give me a brief description of that app and the option to add it. It usually also tells us if it's available for our site. So I'm going to click add it here, and then you'd give it a name. The reason we give them names is just so that they're all unique. So the other option of doing that, just so that I've shown you, is by clicking here and the same screen comes up. So name, I'm going to call it class calendar. It doesn't have to be complicated. And then I'm just going to click create. So what that has now done is that has created that app and has added it onto my site and part of my site contents. So now to actually put it in my page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the page I want it on, and then I'm going to click edit in the top right hand corner. Now you'll see a lot of the same features as you'd see in Word. So I can change the layout of my site, I can change it to have 3 columns, 2 columns with header and footer, various different options. I'm going to keep this layout now of having 2 columns with a header, and then I can write in places. I can just click here and write welcome to our Glow site. It's as simple as that. I can then highlight it, I can use my keyboard functions to make it bold and underlined, and it just works like a Word document. So back to what we were doing though. I want to put this app in. So what I do is I click where I want it to go, and then up here you'll see an option that says insert. So we're going to now insert it, put it in. So we click on insert, and then we click app part, and then we need to find the app that we're looking to put in. So here is our class calendar, so we're simply clicking add after we clicked on it, and that's now there. We now need to make sure we click save, just so that that is there and we don't lose it. So now we have our calendar here. To add a date, all I simply do is go to the date and I click add. If you imagine I was saying something like maybe that's when homework is due, I can just write homework due and then click save. And that's there for everyone who is part of my site or who has access to my site to see, and right there. So that's how you add an app. It'd be exactly the same way to add pictures, to add anything else you'd want to do on your site that's going to be there long term. It's just a click of pressing insert and choosing the things that you want to put in. So you can be putting in videos, audio, so if you're doing podcasting with your class perhaps, you can insert them easily. You can add pictures, you can add links that they might want to use a lot, and you can use the embed code to embed various things you might find online. So things like YouTube videos or games, you might choose to embed them right into your site. So all that means is that they'll be there for them to see. Remember, when you're finished, click save, and thanks for watching.